Imagine a killer who doesn't just murder, but plays a game with the entire world. A killer who sends coded letters to the police, taunting them, and signing them with a crosshair symbol. For over 50 years, the name Zodiac has sent chills down the spine of every investigator in America. He claimed 37 victims, yet his identity remains one of the greatest enigmas in criminal history. Tonight, we enter the mind of a ghost. December 1968, Lake Herman Road, California. Two teenagers, David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen, were on their first date. It was a quiet night until a car pulled up behind them. Within minutes, they were gone. No motive, no robbery, just cold-blooded murder. Then, 6 months later, at Blue Rock Springs, another couple was attacked. This time, the killer did something unprecedented. At 12:40 a.m., the police station phone rang. A calm voice said, "I want to report a double murder. If you go 1 mile east, you will find them. I also killed those kids last year. Goodbye." But the Zodiac didn't stop at phone calls. He began sending letters to the San Francisco Chronicle. He demanded they be printed on the front page, or he would kill more. Inside these letters were ciphers, complex codes that he claimed contained his identity. The world was terrified. One cipher, the 408 symbol code, was eventually cracked by a schoolteacher and his wife. It read, "I like killing people because it is so much fun," but it didn't give his name. The Zodiac was playing with the public's fear, turning the city of San Francisco into his personal playground. October 1969. The Zodiac shifted his pattern. He hailed a taxi driven by Paul Stein. After killing him, he tore a piece of the victim's shirt and mailed it to the police. This was the only time the Zodiac was seen. 2 police officers actually drove past a man matching the description, but due to a communication error, they didn't stop him. He vanished into the fog of the Presidio forest. That was the closest the world ever got to catching him. The sketch of a man in thick-rimmed glasses and a dark jacket became the face of evil in America. Who was he? Thousands of leads led to one man, Arthur Leigh Allen. He wore a Zodiac brand watch. He talked about killing people with a flashlight attached to his gun, the same way the Zodiac did. He was a convicted sex offender with a dark past. Even his friends believed he was the killer. But when the DNA and fingerprints were tested, they didn't match. Was Arthur Leigh Allen the most unlucky man in history? Or was the Zodiac far more clever than we imagined? Today, in 2026, the case remains officially open. Amateur sleuths and professional codebreakers are still trying to solve the remaining ciphers. Every few years, a new name surfaces, but the crosshair symbol remains a mark of failure for justice. Was the Zodiac a genius, or just a man who got lucky? One thing is certain. He achieved his goal: immortality through terror. What do you think? Is the killer still out there, or did he take his secret to the grave? Subscribe to Unresolved Truths as we continue to hunt for the light in the darkest of cases. Stay safe.